Hey guys, welcome back. We're in the trailer again. The last video we did, I showed you how we did an epoxy floor. This video I'm going to show you, we're laying down E-track, getting ready to haul our motorcycles. If you're not familiar with E-track, this is what they call E-track. It's just sheet metal, stamped, bent into this arrangement. And the nice thing about this stuff is, there's a lot of possibilities with it. You can get straps that are made just for E-track, or I bought a pack of 20 of these clips, and you just pull the tab back and you can put them anywhere you need them. Makes it really versatile. One of the other things I bought, these handy little brackets here. If I can get the thing off. Simple little bracket. And what that's made for is, say you put one here, you put one on the other side, and you want to put a shelf bracket on the other end, you can make shelving. Handy little thing. I think I bought 10 of them. Anyway, E-track can get really expensive. And I think I bought 120 feet of it for this project. I got this off eBay. I searched around a long time. This is the best deal I found. I will admit this is a little bit lighter gauge than you'd use for commercial use, but just for keeping our motorbikes in place, this is going to be heavy enough. I bought several hundred screws, 1 inch, 1.25 inch, 2 inch, and these are self-tappers. They got a little drill bit on the end of them. Now, drilling into the wall, I hit the ribs, the metal ribs, with these self-tappers, and they just drill right through, no problem. Take you an impact driver, 3/8 bit on the end, and you can just tighten them right up, no problem. Now, on the floor, since I had 3/4 plywood with the Luan over top, I've got 2-inch screws to go into that. The steel framing underneath is a little heavier. I had a little harder time with the screws self-drilling, so I just went ahead and drilled pilot holes for that. Took a little bit longer, but I used the 2-inch screws every 16 inches to hit the ribs in the trailer. And then every other screw hole I filled in with the shorter 1-inch screws that only tap into the wood. But this ought to be plenty to hold our bike racks. So, went to Home Depot, went to Harbor Freight, got a deal on 4 of these Pittsburgh motorcycle wheel chocks. These are pretty handy. You got a bottom frame, you take a cross piece here, put a clip on the end, and just slide it through and put a clip on the other side. Then for the front, and there's several different holes here, so you can adjust for different bikes. For our bigger Harleys, this will be all the way back here. And I've tried these out, and on like our Heritage and our touring bikes, man, the tires lock in here really nice. And then we have a crossbar, a couple tie downs, gives you the bolts, and that bolts right on there. Gives you your stability. Pull the bike on, and the tire sits in here nice and tight. Stabilizes the bike, keeps it from moving around. But we're going to be putting 4 bikes in here. 2 in the front, 2 in the back. I don't want to bolt these to the floor and make them unmovable. I want to be able to adjust for whatever bikes we have, different lengths, different sizes. I want to be able to pick them up, move them out of the way so I can pull another bike in or take another bike out. So that's where our little bracket here comes in. Let's say we pick a spot here and put our brackets in. Now, I know they're made for putting on the wall, but what if we take the front cross piece off of our rack and I replace it with a 2x4? Now, I can lay that in there. That'll hold our bike from going forward or backward. I want to tie the bike down. Put the tie downs on. Strap the bike down nice and tight. All this has to do is hold the bike from moving forward and backward. I think that 2x4 is going to be more than sturdy enough. And then I can put one here. I can put one a little further forward. I can put 2 bikes behind it, and when it comes time to unload them, unload the bike, pick it up, move it out of the way. I think it's going to work out nice. Probably paint the 2x4 black, make it look a little bit better, but this is the setup we come up with. Got a little more E-track to put up, but so far so good. And if you're interested in any of this, like the E-track, I'll put a link down below. You can click on, and like I say, Amazon was about the best deal I found on any of that if you're intending to do a trailer like this of your own. But little update. Thanks for tuning in, and as always, ride safe.